Godfall was one of the first games announced to be for the PS5 during the Games Award in 2019. It is being developed by COUNTERPLAY games who have worked on such titles as Ratchet & Clank, God of War, Diablo 3, Destiny 2, and many others, with the publisher being Gearbox. It is described as being a third-person looter slasher, which makes sense with COUNTERPLAY working on games like Diablo and Destiny. Gearbox are creators of one of the best loot shooters ever, the Borderlands series. So it's not really a surprise these two came together to make another looter game. Now, it did say looter slasher, which implies to me that there will be no guns in the game, solely swords and other melee weapons. Quoting Keith Lee, the creative director, Godfall's third-person melee combat is a fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. While many games these days create one-off cat-and-mouse challenges for players, we want to broaden combat encounters with enduring replayability. In Godfall, you can expect satisfying one-against-many enemy encounters along with challenging head-to-head boss fights. The game sounds Souls-inspired with the combat, but I do like to mention it's offense-oriented. When I played Fallen Order, which is Souls-inspired, it felt like a really defensive game. That could have just been my natural way of playing. We can expect the combat to be tough, but rewarding. The game appears to be inspired by novels such as the Stormlight Archive and Isaac Asimov's Foundation franchise. Keith Lee describes the game's setting. The world is split up into realms of earth, water, air, fire, and spirit. You'll play as one of the last remnants of an exalted Knights Order intent on stopping the apocalypse and preserving the last vestiges of their world. I get a Knights of the Round Table fantasy from this, and it sounds amazing. I'm down for holding a giant sword going to battle with giant enemies and a tactical Dark Souls Monster Hunter style combat. Godfall has apparently been built for co-op. Godfall is designed from the ground up with co-op in mind. You can play the entire game in solo, duo, or trio. Your enemies will respond dynamically, mutating their behavior and attack patterns based on the group size. Our goal for co-op is stronger together and fun for all. The enemies being able to change the behavior based on how many people are playing sounds amazing. It hopefully won't let the game get dull and will offer a really high replayability value, whether solo or with two friends. Bringing us to the next section the knights will be using in the game. They will be equipped with 2 melee weapons, so again, limited range besides maybe spells. They will wear special suits called Valor Plates. These will be scattered throughout the worlds players will be exploring. The Valor Plates can be imbued with mods that will give certain abilities or the ability to cast offensive spells. The creative process appears to be flexible, so no set classes, but a mix of whatever the player wants from their knights. And that's most of the info, guys. Godfall will be launching assumably alongside the PlayStation 5 as well as PC, thanks to the Epic Game Store. Let me know down in the comments below if you're ready for another looter shooter-esque game. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and sub so you don't miss out more info. And until next time, peace.